What's up, guys? It's a moment for me to needless, and today I'm going to tell you guys how to get glowing skin as a vegan. And I feel like I'm qualified to help you guys with this because I am 36 and I have the skin of a kid. So I think at 36, if I was doing something wrong, it would show. It would start to show. So I was just looking at some people earlier who were like 34-ish, who were like, their skin was looking like kind of wrinkly and getting that look where the elasticity is not really there as much. And I was just like, damn, I didn't realize that a lot of people are that age, like their mid-30s and beyond, and their skin is really starting to kind of age. Now, a lot of this has to do with genetics. We know that, right? But genetics can be changed, genetics can be altered, genetics can be modified. So with that being said, yes, I do have some genetics on my side, obviously, but I believe that if it wasn't for the things I do now, my skin wouldn't look better now than it did when I was in my 20s, because any given time when I wasn't taking care of myself, my skin would reflect that. So there are certain key things that I do that I've noticed that if I don't do, my skin doesn't have the same kind of luminescent, I don't know if that's the word, but I'm gonna go with that, quality. So here they are. So the first thing is drink plenty of water, okay? And for me, I don't really care for water too much as I have to drink anyway. So I just put a little bit of lemon in there, and it just helps me to, drink it and get it down, and it tastes like something. So for some people, they don't want to do that. Plus, having too much lemon, you have to watch out for your teeth and so on. But either way, figure out whatever it is you need to do to drink that water. Don't get these calorie-free sweeteners for your water like Crystal Light and so on, because they have aspartame and sulfame K and all these chemicals that you don't need. A lot of people say that they're harmless, but that in my opinion is just not true. But at best, that remains to be seen. But at the end of the day, if you're putting chemicals into your body, it's not good. Your body is natural. You're putting unnatural chemicals into the body that the body does not know how to recognize, does not know how to digest, and doesn't know what to do with, because they don't belong in the body. So yeah, just a little tip there. Also, if you guys have a water filter like a reverse osmosis or a distiller, I use both. Mostly I use a distiller lately. Remineralize that water. If you remineralize that water, then you're basically bringing that water back to life. You're giving it an electrical charge because the water's dead. So remineralize your water. That'll have a huge benefit for you. And then number 2, greens. Eat your greens. Plenty of greens. I don't need to tell you why. There's every reason to eat greens, and there are no reasons to not, except that they don't taste the best necessarily. So eat your greens. And the last thing, this is the biggest thing, guys. This is number 1. If you don't do this, nothing else matters. And if you do this, you'll notice the biggest difference of anything, and that is getting enough sleep. If you get enough sleep, then you'll just notice, even one night, if you've been sleeping 5-6 hours a night, and now you sleep 8 hours, you'll see a difference. When you wake up in the morning, you will look better. Your skin will look better. Your eyes will look better. You'll notice. So if you can, go to sleep earlier, or whatever it is you have to do. Take naps, but it's best if you can get all of your sleep at night straight. But try to get that sleep, guys. I know for me, if I get 8 hours at least, then sometimes I get more, sometimes I get 9, sometimes I get 10. It just depends, whatever your schedule will allow. And I used to not be able to, there was a long time where I couldn't sleep for longer than 5-6 hours. And in that time, I noticed that my skin did not look great, So I was not happy with it at all. And so I started sleeping more. eventually, through changes in my diet, changes in lowering my stress levels, changes in making sure to meditate, making sure to be peaceful, you know, reading more and things like that, just to slow down and just relaxing in general and making it a point to not stress as much. When I started doing that, I noticed that all of a sudden I could sleep through the night, you know, for 8 hours or more again, and I hadn't done that in a long time, and that's made the biggest difference for me. So if you guys are you know, in your late 20s, you know, maybe even in your mid 20s, you know, some people I've noticed in their late teens, their skin is not looking so good, you know. So wherever you're at, right, if you want to improve your skin, get some sleep, drink plenty of water, try to re-mineralize that water, and eat your greens, lots and lots of greens, preferably raw, preferably organic. And that is it. I'm out. See you on the next one. Peace.